start the class. कोई बात नहीं, वो पीडीएफ अपलोड करा दीजिए. Should we start? Okay. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So last time we were doing circle and we were doing the interaction between two circles, right? And we were trying to count the number of common tangents. And then we discussed what are direct common tangents and what are transverse common tangent. And just by looking at the number of common tangents, we can see what interaction is being happening there, right? When two circles, they are totally away from each other, not at all interacting, the number of common tangents is going to be 4. 2 direct common tangents and 2? Okay. Now tell me how to define direct common tangent and how to define transverse common tangent. When both the centers are lying on the same side, then that tangent is qualified as direct common tangent. And when the centers are opposite to each other, we call it transverse common tangent. So two circles away from each other, you have 4 common tangents, 2 DCTs and 2 TCTs. So 2 is transverse common tangents and 2 are? Okay, now let's bring those circles together and they are touching each other externally. So when they are touching each other externally, how many common tangents you can see? 3. So out of 3, 2 are direct, transverse, right? Okay. Now let's fuse further. Now those two circles intersect each other at 2 points. So 2 common tangents. And what are they? Both are direct common tangents. Now let's push further. Then the circle gets inside, touching internally. So how many DCT you have? 1 TCT, and that is only 1 DCT, right? Okay, and the circle is got totally inside. The smaller circle is engulfed by the bigger circle. Then how many common tangents? 0, right? This is where we stopped last time. Now, we have to find, let's say, when two circles are away from each other. Okay. You have two circles. And we know that this is my DCT. Okay. Now the point of contact, I'm going to call it Q and I'm going to call it P. Now here my purpose is to find the length of PQ, right? We have to find the length of DCT. Now I'm taking this as capital R and this as small r. And let's say this center is O and this center is O dash, right? And I'm going to call the length of this between the centers as D, right? You know how to find the distance between two centers? Yes, if the coordinate of the centers are known, you can easily find the distance between them, right? Now, let's say, you know what is the angle between the radius and the tangent? 90 degree. And you know what is the angle here also? 90 degree, right? No doubt about it? Okay. Now, if I draw a line parallel to OO dash, can I draw a line parallel to OO dash? So, I have drawn a line parallel to OO dash. So, if this is D, this would be D, right? Because these two are also parallel, no? This line and this line is also, because both are making 90 degree with PQ. So I can say opposite sides are equal in parallelogram. So I can say OO dash is equal to, let's call it M, MQ, and that is D. Now if you observe triangle PQM, which type of triangle it is? Right angle triangle. Which is the hypotenuse here? PQ. MQ, it's MQ. MQ. This is 90 degree, right? So the side opposite to the 90 degree is going to be your hypotenuse, right? And what is the length of the hypotenuse? D. Okay, what is the length of OP? Capital R. And what is the length of O dash Q? And what is the length of OM? They are parallel. So what will be the length of PM? Right? So can I guess what should be the length of PQ? Right? This is how we find the length of DCT. Clear? So this is the way of finding DCT. Should we rub it? Okay. Everybody got it?
Yes, sir.
Good. So you understood now how this became, because O dash Q and OP are making 90 degree with PQ, so it means they are parallel. And I drew by construction QM parallel to OO dash. So basically OO dash QM become a parallelogram. So I can say this is equal to this. So if this is D, this would be D. Now this is equal to this. This is small r, so this would be, and you know this is capital R. So this would be R minus R. So out of this right angle triangle, we know this leg, and we know this hypotenuse. So I can guess this, right? वो देखने में ये hypotenuse सा लग रहा है, but है नहीं, right? क्योंकि diagram वैसा बना है. Okay? Okay. Now what should we find? The length of TCT, transverse. Okay. Obviously D and T, they sounds like same, so call transverse and direct. Okay. So now time to find the length of transverse common tangent. Again, let's draw a bigger circle. Okay. And let's draw a smaller circle, right? Now let's draw a TCT, right? Let's call this as point of contact and this as another point of contact. I'm going to call it P, I'm going to call it Q. Let's call these two are my centers. I'm going to call it O dash, I'm going to call it capital O, right? Now, the distance between O and O dash is D. We know this is small r and 90 degree as well, right? And we know this is capital R and 90 degree, right? Okay. Now I am going to extend it. Extend कर दिया मैंने OP को. And now I am going to draw a line O dash M parallel to O dash M parallel to, which will tell me that O dash M PQ is a parallelogram, right? So definitely, why it is a parallelogram? Because this is also parallel to, right? And this is small r would be equal to small r, right? And this triangle you can see O dash OM. Now can I say O dash M is parallel to PQ? So can I say PQ would be equivalent to O dash M? So I can say this length is, which is what I have to find, right? Okay. Now if this is 90 degree, definitely this is also, what is hypotenuse here? This triangle OMO dash. We don't have different color markers, please. So I know the base is R plus R. I know this is D. So what should be mod PQ? Under root. That is Pythagoras, right? Understood? Okay, now tell me by common sense, the length of DCT turns out to be D square minus R plus R square. The under root, the transverse. And the length of direct was D square minus R whole square, right? Now tell me which one would be greater in size, in length? The transverse or the direct? This is TCT and DCT का length क्या आया था? Mod PQ is equal to, which is going to be longer? Direct. Why? Because R minus R is definitely smaller than R plus R, and smaller amount is being subtracted from D. So definitely the length of DCT, that is direct common tangent, is going to be, okay? Okay? So this is how we find. We didn't upload the PDF last class, PDF. Please एक बार upload करा दीजिएगा. Right? Okay, last time we were doing tangents, right? We were able to write equation of tangent when the point of contact was given. We were trying to find the equation of tangent when the slope was given by using the concept of condition of tangency, right? Okay. And I was telling you repeatedly that there is a better way, right? But we couldn't discuss the better way, right? Okay. So the time has arrived. So let's see. I'll give you 3 questions. Okay. Now, when we discuss these questions, you know how to handle first question, right? You have a circle, you have a point of contact. So you know that the slope between the center and the point of contact would be perpendicular to the slope of the tangent. So you have a point and a slope, so you can find it, right? Okay. When it comes to the second, it's an equation of not circle. It's an equation of ellipse. Now what you are going to do, you are going to assume that the slope is m, and then you are going to write y minus 2 upon x minus 2 is equal to m, and then you are going to put it, replace y in terms of m and x, and then you are going to say that the discriminant of this equation is going to be 0. That is why they are tangents, right? But these methods, they are not very good methods when the point of contact is given. As you can see, you need a lot of calculations, right? Okay. But if you observe, if you understand, we are in all the three questions, we are interested in the slope. We are interested in finding slope because point is given. Point of contact is given, we just need to find the slope. So if I have point of contact, I have a slope, then I can easily write the equation of tangent, right? And since you know slope is y1 minus y2 upon x1 minus x2, which is delta y by delta x, which is dy by dx also. So dy by dx is nothing but slope. And you know what is dy by dx? The differentiation of y in terms of x. So differentiation of any expression in terms of y. So that dy by dx will give you an expression, and that expression at that particular point gives you the slope. Right or wrong? इतना बात समझ में आता है? Physics में आपने dy by dx निकालना सीखा होगा, right? Okay. So I am not going to discuss first, second. I am just going to take a general one. You see the third curve is ax square plus 2hxy plus 2gx plus c is equal to 0 at x1, y1. So we are going to produce a general result. And from this general result, we will be seeing that we can easily handle these two without getting into the logistics of finding slopes and all, right? So first we are going to attack. So I can tell you that, okay, point of contact in the third question is x1 comma y1. And I can tell you dy by dx at x1, y1 gives me the slope. Right or wrong? So you have a point of slope, you have a point of contact, and you have a slope. If you have these two things, you can easily handle it. So let's see how to find the slope of ax square plus 2hxy plus 2gx plus c. Which curve it is? It's any 2-degree curve. We don't know what exactly it is. Definitely it is not a circle. Right? Okay, let's try to find it. Should I rub it off? Oh, presentation मिला? अब खोलेगा फिर मैं बता दूंगा. 2 या 3 मैंने भेज रखा है. नहीं ये नहीं, नेक्स्ट. ये नहीं, दूसरा वाला फाइल. So this is the curve, right? We will try to differentiate it. आप लोगों को basic differentiation पता है? आपको algebraic differentiation पता है? X to the power n का differentiation क्या होता है? What is the differentiation d by dx of x to the power n? n into, है ना? d by dx of x square क्या होता है? 2x. d by dx of kx square क्या होता है? 2kx. कांस्टेंट अलग हो जाता है, राइट? ओके, आपको ये भी पता होगा d by dx of constant is 0. ये भी पता होगा, राइट? ओके, और आपको ये भी पता होगा प्रोडक्ट रूल d by dx of uv क्या होता है? u dv by dx plus v, that was the product rule. तो आपको ये भी पता होगा कि how to handle d by dx of xy. आप पहले x को कांस्टेंट ले लोगे, x into dy by dx plus y into dx by dx, that is 1. हाँ, इस नेक्स्ट शीट्स पे जाइएगा. ठीक है, इतना कुछ पता है? याद आ गया? रिफ्रेश हो गया? ओके. नेक्स्ट और आगे बढ़ते रहिए, मैं बता दूंगा आपको. बढ़ते रहिए. बस ठीक है, ओके। नाउ लेट्स डिफरेंशिएट ए। अच्छा, इसमें से कितने वेरिएबल्स हैं? x और बाकी सारे कांस्टेंट्स हैं, राइट? व्हाट इज द डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ ax स्क्वायर? d by dx निकालना है, so 2a, everybody agree with me? Okay, now 2hxy, we have to use product rule because both variables are being multiplied. So we are going to first take x as constant, then it will be, then we are going to take 2hy constant, and then x will be vanish off. And what will be the differentiation of 2gx? 2g, x खत्म हो जाएगा, right? And c will be 0, right? Now we have got an equation जिसमें dy by dx है, so I can tell you what is dy by dx. क्या होगा dy by dx? अगर गौर से देखें तो 2hx dy by dx is equal to, सबके 2 पहले हटा दो, 2 2 2 2 all gone, okay. सारे बंदों को इधर ले जाओ, माइनस ax प्लस hy प्लस g, और ये hx को इधर की तरफ ले आओ, hx, राइट और रॉन्ग? दिस इज द dy by dx एक्सप्रेशन, बट दिस इज नॉट द स्लोप. हमें स्लोप तो x1, y1 पे निकालना है. सो स्लोप एट x1 y dy by dx एट x1, y1 क्या होगा? x और y को मुझे किससे रिप्लेस करना होगा? x1 y1. तो क्या हो गया? माइनस ax1 प्लस hy1 अपॉन hx1, राइट? ओके, आई विल रब फर्स्ट 3 लाइन्स, इसलिए एवरीथिंग इज नोटेड डाउन. ओके, should I rub this? Okay. See, it looks a little painful, but after this painful drill, we'll be arriving to a result which will make everything easy. So please concentrate, okay? And this is a very strong proof idea we are going to conclude. So if we get hold of this idea, many of the problems of circle, it's not only with circle, but for all the curves, because you see we have taken a general example, right? So this result is going to work for your parabola, ellipse, hyperbola, right? So एक पंच से बहुत सारे काम हो रहे हैं, right? So you have to focus here. You got your slope, this a complicated guy, and you got your x1 y1. So I can write the equation of tangent as y minus y1 upon x minus x1 is equal to minus a h, right? Okay, should I rub it down? This one, the slowest person has done it, so assuming everyone has done it, right? Okay, now we'll cross it. So it will be h x1 y minus h x1 y1. Now instead of crossing, आराम से मल्टीप्लाई कर देते हैं, x के साथ पहले सबको मल्टीप्लाई कर देते हैं. माइनस a x x1 माइनस h x y1 माइनस gx, अब ले जाते हैं माइनस x1 को, तो माइनस x1 माइनस प्लस हो चुका है, राइट? सो प्लस ax1 स्क्वायर प्लस h x1 y1 प्लस g x1. एवरीबडी एग्री विथ मी? सारे प्लस को एक तरफ ले जाओ, सारे माइनस को एक तरफ. सो ये आ गया ax x1, फिर आ गया h x y1, ये ऑलरेडी है h x1 y प्लस gx, राइट? रॉन्ग. और इधर क्या आ जाएगा? ax1 स्क्वायर, ये माइनस एच एक्स वन वाई था, ये एच एक्स वन वाई था, तो क्या बन जाएगा? राइट? and this will be plus, right? एक्सप्रेशन याद करो, जो कर्व था वो क्या था, हमारा जो कर्व था वो क्या था, हमारा कर्व था ax स्क्वायर प्लस 2gx प्लस सी, और x1 y1 इस पे लाई कर रहा था, x1 y1 इस पे पक्का लाई कर रहा था डेफिनेटली. सो ये इक्वेशन को x1 y1 सेटिस्फाई करेगा. एवरीबॉडी एग्री विथ मी? ओके, राइट साइड में क्या क्या आ गया मेरे पास, ये दोनों आ गया है, gx1 के बदले 2gx के बदले, तो क्या मैं इस पे 2 लगा के इधर एक ऐड कर सकता हूं, कर सकता हूं, है ना, बैलेंस कर दिया. अच्छा, क्या मिसिंग है अभी इसमें, इसमें सी भी ला सकता हूं. क्यों किया मैंने ये 0 हो जाएगा, मेरा राइट साइड खत्म हो जाएगा, माई राइट हैंड साइड इज ओवर, एंड आई एम जस्ट लेफ्ट विथ ax x1 प्लस 2h xy1 प्लस x1y by 2 प्लस 2g into x plus x1 by 2 plus c is equal to 0. Everybody agree with me? This is the tangent. Okay, this tangent and this curve. Do you see A here? You see 2h here? You see 2g here? You see c here? Now what are the changes you observe? You see x square has been replaced by x x1. xy has been replaced by and x has been replaced by and c will remain as c. Constant में कोई फर्क नहीं आया. So what are the observation you said? You said sir x square has been changed by x x1, x has been changed by x plus x1 by 2 and xy has been changed by x1y plus xy1 by 2. कॉमन सेंस से बताओ, अगर y स्क्वायर होता तो क्या चेंज होता, y y1 हो जाता, और y कैसे चेंज होता, y प्लस y1 बाई, y कैसे चेंज होता, y प्लस y1 बाई, और xy कैसे चेंज हुआ है, x1y प्लस y1 x1y प्लस y1x बाई 2. दिस इज द रूल आई वांटेड टू टेल यू. तो आपको जब भी टैंजेंट निकालना है, जब भी आपको इक्वेशन ऑफ टैंजेंट लिखना है, किसी भी कर्व का दे रखा है 2 डिग्री कर्व का, आपको सेम उतार देना इक्वेशन, बट एक्स स्क्वायर को क्या रिप्लेस करना है, एक्स x1, वाई स्क्वायर को किससे रिप्लेस करना है, वाई y1, एक्स को किससे रिप्लेस करना है, एक्स प्लस x1 बाई 2, और वाई को किससे रिप्लेस करना है, और एक्स वाई को किससे रिप्लेस करना है, बाई 2, और कॉन्स्टेंट्स को क्या करना है, छेड़ना ही नहीं है, एज इट इज छोड़ देना है. नाउ लेट्स सी वेदर इट इज वर्किंग फॉर अदर. जो हमने अभी तक सीखा था उसका आंसर तो निकाल लिया था, तो अब देखो कितना आसान हो चुका है, इसको नोट कर लो. सो द वर्किंग रूल इज फॉर राइटिंग द इक्वेशन ऑफ टैंजेंट व्हेन द पॉइंट ऑफ कांटेक्ट इज गिवन, व्हेन द पॉइंट ऑफ कांटेक्ट इज गिवन and the equation of the curve is also given, then if the point of contact is x1 y1, then the equation of the curve would be simply written as it is with little changes, and those changes are x square to be replaced by x x1, y square is to be replaced by y y1, x to be replaced by x plus x1 by 2, and y to be replaced by y plus y1 by 2, and xy to be replaced by x1y plus y1x by 2, and all the constants will remain unaltered, right? Understood? It's a concept, easy concept. Though it was a painful step, but it turned out to be a friend, right? Okay, let's try a few questions now. See how it has become easy. Because उससे पहले क्या था? You have to assume m and then write a quadratic equation and then use the equation to get the discriminant as 0, and that was a painful exercise. But now everything has turned out to be an easy pie. Should I rub it? See, x square plus y square is equal to 13 at 2, 3. The equation of tangent is going to be 2x plus 3y is equal to 13. Isn't it easy? See? How many seconds? 5 seconds. 4 seconds, 5 seconds. You don't have to think about the center. You don't have to think about the slope. You just have to write your answer. अच्छा, जो हम लोग पहले सीखा था मेथड उससे सॉल्व करते हैं. Y minus, what is the slope of, this is the center. Center is 0, 0. This is 2, 3. This is your tangent. Okay, what is the slope? 3 by 2. So what is the slope? Minus 2 by 3. So y minus 3 by x minus 2 is equal to minus 2 by 3. 3y minus 9 is equal to minus 2x plus 4. 2x plus 3y is equal to 13. Hooray. समझ में आया? Easy? Yes, sir. Or difficult? Easy. Now second question. X square plus 2y square is equal to 12 at 2, 2. जल्दी बताओ. X square को क्या लिखूंगा? 2x. 2y square को क्या लिखूंगा? How many seconds? है ना? Got the idea? So what we learned here, that for writing a tangent, you have to see the expression of s. S is the equation of curve. You have to keep the equation of the curve as it is with a slight change, and that is x square to be replaced by, bolo, x square to be replaced by, y square to be replaced by, x to be replaced by, remember 2, right? And y and xy by 2, right? मतलब एक बार x को रखना है y1, फिर एक बार x1 को, and all the constants will remain same. Good, excellent. So can we zoom it? ऊपर ले जाएगा. ये स्क्रीन ठीक नहीं आ रहा है क्या आज? मतलब वहां क्लियर दिख रहा होगा ना? ओके, इसको जूम कीजिएगा 31 को. ओके, 31. ले जाइए ऊपर. Okay. So what is written here? S is equal to 0 is the parent expression, and t is equal to 0 is the derived linear expression, valid for all 2-degree curves. Now, find the equation of tangent at 3, 5. 3, 5 for this. Now tell me, क्या होगा आंसर? X square to be replaced by 3x, and y to be replaced by y plus 5 by 2. Don't do the mistake, right? Y to be replaced by 5 by 2, and 4 to be remain as 4. Now how to handle this? देखो एक गलती कर दिया ना. You didn't observe that 3, 5 is not even lying on this circle. So it was a trick question. Answer is, there is no possible tangent. Right? You have to see that there the point of contact should lie on the circle, right? So you have to stop and look at it कि point कहाँ पे है. वो जो x1 y1 कॉमा जो है, वो जो point अगर वो tangent पे लाई, अगर वो सर्कल पे लाई कर रहा है तभी t is equal to 0 क्या देगा? Tangent. अगर वो बाहर लाई कर रहा है तो कुछ और लाइन दे देगा, और जब वो अंदर होगा तो वो भी कुछ और ये दोनों लाइन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. तो बेसिकली t is equal to 0 एक बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट एक्सप्रेशन है, और ये हमेशा एक लाइन देगा, लेकिन वो लाइन क्या है वो अभी हम देखेंगे. तो आपको हमेशा फोकस किस पे करना है कि x1 y1 कहां पे लाई कर रहा है. तो अभी हमने सिर्फ पहला ही पहलू पार किया है कि अगर x1 y1 सर्कल पे या किसी कर्व पे लाई कर रहा है तो t is equal to 0 क्या बनेगा? इक्वेशन ऑफ टेंजेंट. हमें नहीं पता x1 y1 अगर सर्कल के बाहर है या कर्व के बाहर है तो t is equal to 0 क्या बनेगा. और हमने अभी तक ये भी नहीं देखा है कि अगर पॉइंट कर्व के अंदर है तो t इक्वल टू 0 क्या बनेगा, लेकिन कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट बनेगा, वो अभी हम देखेंगे, ठीक है। ओके, कैन आई कम डाउन? ओके, क्वेश्चन नंबर 32, फाइंड द इक्वेशन ऑफ टेंजेंट एट 0, 0 4 0, 0 है, ठीक है, because 0, 0 satisfy it, right? 0, 0 is satisfying this, so basically it is a point of contact lying on the curve. Now you have to write the equation of tangent. It looks horrible, देखने से डर लग रहा है, but now we don't have to be afraid because x square would be replaced by x into 0, which will be wiped off. X square will be totally wiped off. -3 into 0 into y, तो ये भी गायब हो जाएगा, ये भी गायब हो जाएगा, ये क्या हो जाएगा -3 x plus 0 by 2, तो x would be replaced by x by 2 and y would be replaced by, तो इससे पहले सब गायब. Why? Because 0, 0 is a very lovely number, no? So understood? So देखने से ये जितना horrible लग रहा है उतना ही आसान है, और it will take lesser time than what it was taking here. You just have to write x by x को x by 2, मतलब ये गायब हो गया, आंसर हो गया -3x by 2 प्लस 5y by 2. एक्चुअली क्या कहते हैं, 2 भी मिस कर गए तो बच जाओगे, इसमें कांस्टेंट है ही नहीं. समझ में आ रहा है? So the answer is very easy. So answer is going to be y is equal to -3 by 5x. Y is equal to by 5x, right? Now come the trickier one, 33rd. Find the point where, अच्छा ये क्या है, आपको ये तो पता है ना, ये condition of tangency follow कर रहा है. So basically this is a tangent to this circle, that is for sure. Y is equal to mx plus a into under root 1 plus m square. This is a tangent to this circle. Now I want to know the point of contact. Now I have to think reverse here. Now I have to think, अभी क्या दे रखा था, point of contact दे रखा था, tangent निकालना था. Now they have given you tangent, tell me the point of contact. तो कैसे करें? Any common sense? Trust me when I'll tell you, you'll think कि मैं बता सकती थी सर, इसलिए थोड़ा सोचो. लोकस को याद करो. Let that point be h, और h, k पे तुम सर टेंजेंट लिख सकती हो. क्या बन जाएगा? hx plus ky is equal to a square. Now this tangent is same as this tangent. This tangent is same as this tangent. तो कब दो लाइन सेम होता है? a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to, तो इन दोनों लाइन को कंपेयर करके you can find your h and k. समझ में आया? और should I show it? Okay, let me show you. This is your circle. This is your tangent. Y is equal to यही है ना? And equation of circle is, now I have to find this point, right? That is h, so I have to find h, k. What will be t is equal to 0 at h, k? क्या होगा? hx minus a square is equal to, और इसको मैं फिर से लिखूं रीअरेंज करके, तो mx minus y plus a into these two equations are basically same. So I can write h by m is equal to k by minus 1 is equal to minus a square by, तो h देखो क्या होगा, माइनस ए स्क्वायर एम बाई ए इंटू, ए कट जाएगा, क्या बचेगा, माइनस ए एम, और k क्या हो जाएगा, a अपॉन, है ना, माइनस माइनस कट जाएगा, सीधे आंसर. इजी, सोच सकते थे ना, क्यों नहीं सोचा? अंडरस्टूड और नॉट अंडरस्टूड? कोई ऐसा बच्चा जो नहीं समझ पा रहा है? एवरीवन गॉट इट? ओके, सो t इक्वल टू 0 काम की चीज है. ओके, श्योर अ बिट? नो, करो करो करो. Sure a bit of? Okay, now you have a ellipse given, x square by 16 is equal to y square by 9 is equal to 1, right? और tangent का इक्वेशन क्या दे रखा है? √2. आपको क्या निकालना है? पॉइंट ऑफ कांटेक्ट. क्या मान ले पॉइंट ऑफ कांटेक्ट को? t इज इक्वल टू 0 क्या होगा? Now this and this same, so I can say h by 16 divided by 1 by 4 is equal to k by 9 divided by 1 by is equal to √2 by, so क्या हो गया? h by 16 is equal to √2 by 4 है ना. 1 by 4 उधर जाएगा ना, ये इधर जाएगा ना पूरा. अरे 1 by 4 डिवीजन में है ना, तो 1 by 4 मल्टीप्लिकेशन में आएगा ना. ऐसी बेवकूफों वाली गलती मत करना. h इज इक्वल टू ऊपर चला जाएगा 4√2, ठीक है, और k हो जाएगा √2 इंटू 1 by 3 इंटू 9, दैट इज 3√2. So the point of contact is going to be 4√2, 3. अच्छा, मैं उल्टा कर दिया क्या? ओके ओके, 1 by √2. ओके, 1 by 4√2. So 4 by √2, and this is √2. So 3 by √2. Okay? Clear? Okay, should we go to the next slide? Now comes what exactly is t is equal to 0 when the person is lying outside the circle. Okay, we'll find out what exactly it is. Should I bit off? Pakka? Okay. Okay. Now, let's say you have a circle and then you have drawn a tangent from point P. This point, let's say, is called x1, y1. And let's say the point of contact A and B. These are point of, that is alpha comma beta and P comma Q. Now what is this? No. It's basically a chord and we have a special name, chord of contacts. Chord of, इस respect में से क्या कहते हैं? Chord of contacts. पता है ना contacts कौन दे रहा है? ये P point से आप दो tangent बना रहे हो. So these are the contacts, right? Tell me what will be the equation of AP? PA line जो है tangent है उसका equation क्या होगा? the equation of circle is x square plus y square is equal to 16. What will be the equation of this tangent at alpha comma beta? Alpha x right, and what will be the equation of BP? Is right. Now x1 y1 will satisfy this equation. So can I say alpha x1 plus beta y1 is equal to 16? And इसे ये भी equation x1 y को satisfy करेगा. So can I say px1 plus qy1 60? Can I say x1 plus y1 is equal to 16? अगर कोई equation है, if this is the equation, can I say alpha comma beta satisfies this equation? If you replace alpha, you are satisfying it. So can I say this line contains alpha beta? And by looking at it, can I say this line also contained? Now this is a line which is containing alpha beta and pq. So what is the equation? ये किसका equation है? Line containing AB. So can I say the chord of contact equation क्या होगा? लॉजिक समझ में आया? तो आपको क्या पता चला कि अगर x1 y1 सर्कल के बाहर है, x1 y1, if x1 y1 is lying outside the circle, then t is equal to 0 जो expression निकालेंगे. What is t is equal to 0 expression? Replacing x square by x x1, y square by y y1, x by x plus x1 by 2, y by y plus y1 by 2, xy by x1 y plus y1 x by 2, and constants remain unaltered. So if this happens when a point is lying outside, then also you got a line, and that line is called chord of, which we have just proved. समझ में आया? पक्का? तो आपको दो अब पता चला कि अच्छा पॉइंट, देखो पॉइंट तो बेसिकली तीन जगह हो सकता है, या तो कर्व पे, या तो इनसाइड, या तो, और आपको तीन में से दो केसेस पता चल गए. एक, जब कर्व के अंदर लाई करेगा तो t is equal to 0 would be tangent, और जब वो पॉइंट कर्व के आउटसाइड होगा तो t is equal to 0 would be chord of contact. ये जो x1 y1 है और ये जो t is equal to 0, ये दो डिफरेंट चीज है. x1 y1 को हम कहते हैं पोल, क्या कहते हैं, और t is equal to 0 क्या कहते हैं, पोलर. पोल, पोलर. अगर पोल कर्व पे लाई कर रहा है तो पोलर क्या है, टैंजेंट. अगर पोल कर्व के बाहर लाई कर रहा है तो t is equal to 0, पोलर क्या है, chord of contact. और अगर पोल अंदर है तो पोलर बाहर होता है, पोलर, और उसको हम पोलर ही कहते हैं. उसको हम क्या कहते हैं? तो आप बेसिकली टैंजेंट भी पोलर है, chord of contact भी पोलर है, और पोलर भी पोलर है. तो पोलर इज ए बिगर नेम, पोलर इज ए. तो अगर पॉइंट ऑफ, अगर पोल सर्कल पे लाई करेगा तो पोलर क्या बन जाएगा, टैंजेंट. अगर वो बाहर लाई करेगा तो पोलर क्या बनेगा, chord of, और जब वो इनसाइड होगा तो t is equal to 0 क्या बनेगा, पोलर एज इट इज. समझ में आया? गुड. So 35 question was dealing with the same story which I have discussed right now, and what I have written, if x1 y1 lies on the curve, t is equal to 0 gives you equation of, x1 y1 lies outside the curve, t is equal to 0 gives you equation of, x1 y1 is inside, then t is equal to 0 give you equation of, which we'll discuss later. Valid for all 2-degree curve. 2-degree curve means circle, ellipse, hyperbola, parabola. ठीक है? All the conics. Can you go to the next slide? Now this is a very important problem which discuss many things in this aspect. Okay, observe this question. Can we little squeeze in? हाँ ठीक है, perfect. A problem to many problems, right? Now ये जो curve है basically ऐसा diagram आप class 10 से देख रहे हो, I can guarantee you. So you have a circle and you have a point P. From P you are drawing PA, PB tangents, right? Now equation of the circle is already given. Equation of circle is, which means center is already given. PA and PB are tangents of A and B, we have already told you, and A and B are the point of contact, right? सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन, अच्छा P की कोऑर्डिनेट दे रखी है. The first part of the question tells you find the equation of AB. Now what is this AB? Chord of contact. किसके रिस्पेक्ट में? तो क्या मैं इसको इसमें डायरेक्ट लिख सकता हूं? एक्स स्क्वायर को क्या लिखूंगा मैं? वाई स्क्वायर क्या लिखूंगा? -2 इंटू एक्स प्लस 6/2 -2y is equal to -2 इंटू वाई प्लस 6/, एंड कॉन्स्टेंट विल रिमेन कॉन्स्टेंट. समझ में आ गया? सो आपने सक्सेसफुली पहला पार्ट कर लिया. कितने लोगों को डाउट है पहले पार्ट में? ओके, लेट्स फर्स्ट डिस्कस द क्वेश्चन, देन आई विल टेल यू हाउ टू सॉल्व इट. सेकेंड पार्ट आस्क यू फाइंड ए बी. बहुत बड़ी बेवकूफी करेंगे अगर आप कॉर्ड ऑफ कॉन्टैक्ट निकालने की, पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्टैक्ट निकालने की कोशिश करेंगे. नाउ इफ यू ऑब्जर्व, दिस इज अ राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल, राइट? सी इज गिवन, पी इज गिवन, सी इज गिवन. सो बेसिकली आपको सीपी दे रखा है और आपको एसी भी दे रखा है, राइट? सो यू कैन इजिली फाइंड आउट दिस लेंथ बाय सिमेट्री. हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे, डोंट वरी, आई विल शो यू हाउ. Then you have to find the midpoint of AB. Now again you will be very foolish if you try to find A and B and then find midpoint. Since you know C, you know P, you have already found CP, और ये जो सिमेट्री से आप ये लेंथ और ये लेंथ दोनों निकाल लेंगे. अगर ये M पे इंटरसेक्ट करेगा तो CM प्लस MP, तो आप सेक्शन फॉर्मूला लगा सकते हैं. Rather applying the midpoint formula will apply section formula. Angle APB. Now you have to find this angle. Now you have already created a right angle triangle, which you can find the half angle. You just have to double it. We'll discuss that, don't worry. Area of triangle APB. Again dealing with the lengths, we'll discuss this also. Area of kite ACBP. Now this is a kite, right? So just two triangles added together, or basically two right angle triangles. Actually एक right triangle को double कर दो, right? We'll discuss. Centroid, then we have to find centroid of both the triangle, then we have to find the circumcenter, which is a tricky one, these two. And once we have found centroid and circumcenter, we can easily find orthocenter. Why? Because we have already discussed Euler's line. Euler's line याद है सबको? क्या बताया था मैंने Euler's line के बारे में? Orthocenter, centroid and circumcenter, तीनों एक लाइन पे रहते हैं, और सेंट्रोइड उस लाइन को 2:1 के रेशियो में डिवाइड करता है, और सर्कमसेंटर सेंट्रोइड के पास होता है. तो दो की दूरी ऑर्थो सेंटर पे जाती है. सेक्शन फॉर्मूला लगा के तुम ऑर्थो सेंटर निकाल सकते हो, राइट? ओके, लेट्स डिस्कस दिस क्वेश्चन पार्ट बाय पार्ट. Okay. This is your circle. This is your point P. P is 6,6. The center is 1,1. Why the center is 1,1? Because they have already given the equation of circle, which is 1,1. And what would be the radius? 1 square plus 1 square minus 1, which is 1. Right? Okay. This is A, this is B. Can you find the length of PA? लेंथ ऑफ टेंजेंट क्या होता है? लेंथ ऑफ टेंजेंट क्या होता है विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू पॉइंट लाइंग आउटसाइड? अंडर रूट पावर ऑफ पॉइंट, भूल गए फिर से रिजल्ट, अंडर रूट S1, रिमेंबर? सो इसका पावर इसके हिसाब से अंडर रूट निकाल दो, तो डालो 6,6 क्या आ रहा है? 36 प्लस 36 72, 72 minus 12 that is 48, 48 plus 1 49 का अंडर रूट, so this is 7, this is 1. You don't have to do this calculation, you can guess this is root 50, right or wrong? ठीक है, तो आप सीधे अंडर रूट S1 से ही ये निकाल सकते थे, ठीक? Okay. Now first thing what they want you to find is the equation of chord of AB, which is nothing but t is equal to 0 with this respect. So the answer is going to be 6x plus 6y minus 2 into x plus 6 by 2 minus 2 into y plus 6 by 2 plus 1 is equal to, so we have found what is the equation of AB, right? Now they want you to find the length of AB. Just tell me if this angle is theta. This angle is, so what is tan theta? That is 1/7. Now if this is theta, this is 90, so this would be 90 minus theta, so this would be theta. So can I say, if I call this as m, can I say this is cos theta projection and this is also cos theta? So can I say the length of AB is going to be, if tan theta is 1/7 तो cos theta क्या होगा अगर right triangle बनाओगे? This is 1, this is 7, this is theta, so this is root 50. So cos theta क्या होगा? So you have found your mod AB. Right or wrong? Easy, no? Yes. Okay. Now you have to find the midpoint of AB, M point basically. So instead of finding A and B and finding the midpoint, I would rather deal here. This would be sin theta, right? And this would be 7 cos theta, right? So the ratio is going to be sin theta is to 7. To be very precise, tan theta is to 7. To be very precise, 1/7 is to 7. To be very precise, 1 is to 49. So this ratio is 1 is to, so 49 is going to come with this and 1 is going to with, so 49 plus 6 is 55. 55 by 50. 55 by, understood or not understood? So 55 by, right? दोनों सेम होगा क्योंकि y is equal to x line है वो, right? I'm just giving you the ways to think smartly and think quickly because we have understood so many results. Now it's time to apply them all together in one question, right? Okay. Now we have already found angle APC. We have already found angle APC and we know this is also theta. So answer is 2 theta. 2 theta is 2 tan inverse 1/7, right? वो पहले ही हमने solve कर दिया angle वाला, right? Wrong? Right. Okay. Now fifth part is area of APB. You have to find the area of, we have already found mod AB and we have already found what is this, 7 cos theta. Half into base into height. right? Now second part, he wants you to find area of kite ACBP. We have already understood this is a right angle triangle with 7, 1. So half 7, that is 7. समझ में आया? Okay. So यहाँ तक आसान सी कहानी थी और we have settled down. Now centroid of triangle APB. Now देखो अब तुम कंफ्यूज हो गए यार कि अब तो AB निकालना ही पड़ेगा, because you have to find the centroid, but not necessarily. Why? Because आपको ये पॉइंट ऑलरेडी पता चल गया, राइट? और ये पॉइंट आपको ऑलरेडी पता है. तो ये जो ट्रायंगल APB है, ये जो ट्रायंगल APB है, इसमें PM मीडियन बन चुका है ना, और सेंट्रोइड मीडियन पे ही लाई करता है ना, और किस रेशो में? 2:1. सो ये 2 होगा, ये 2 जाएगा, इसके साथ 1 जाएगा, और यू कैन फाइंड योर सेंट्रोइड भी निकल के आ गया. नहीं आया? आ गया. सो सेंट्रोइड ऑफ एंगल APB आ गया. नाउ हाउ टू फाइंड सेंट्रोइड ऑफ ACB? सेम मेथड. We got this. Now this, no, this is 2:1. So I can cross it and find the centroid of ACB. यहां तक कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, राइट? अब क्वेश्चन आएगा कि हाउ टू फाइंड द सर्कमसेंटर APB. Now this is a thing of observation. Everybody know what is cyclic quadrilateral? What is cyclic quadrilateral? The 4 vertices of the quadrilateral lying on. Okay, cyclic quadrilateral की सबसे important property क्या है? 180 degree. Excellent. Now, can you say anything about ACBP? They are cyclic quadrilateral. Everybody can see it. Definitely, this is 90 degree, and this is. So ये 180, ये भी 180. So definitely it is a. So can I draw a circle like this? Isn't this circle the circumcircle of both the small triangles? Circumcircle ये होता है ना? Okay. इसी की सर्कल का सेंटर सर्कमसेंटर होगा ना? और इसका ये क्या है? ये डायमीटर होगा ना? तभी तो 90 डिग्री बना रहा है. So this is the diameter. You got your 6,6. You got your. So can't you find the midpoint? 7/2, 7/2. That is the circumcenter of both the triangles. Of, see this triangle and see this triangle, right? So you have already found circumcenter, you have already found centroid, and then how to find the orthocenter? It's a Euler's line. So Euler's line, if this is orthocenter, orthocenter we denote by, and circumcenter we denote by. So we got O, we didn't get H, but we got, and I know this is, I have this, I have this. Can we find this? So please find. Understood? Do we have time to go to the next presentation? इसके बाद एक presentation है, please खोल दीजिएगा. So, everything good? Circle is a very, very huge chapter because it covers all the results of parabola, ellipse, hyperbola. Because basically it is a नहीं वो next week मतलब last week मैंने भेजा था, उस date पे देखिए. वही खोलिए, उसको खोलिए, presentation 2 को खोलिए. हाँ नहीं, इसको बैक कीजिए. हाँ 18 इस पे खोलिए. हाँ इस पे प्रेजेंटेशन 14. हाँ यस. ओके, should I rub it? Let's talk here. Now here, the equation of circle is given as x square plus y square is equal to and equation of AB is given as, मतलब chord of contact दे दिया है, पोलर दे दिया है, कर्व दे दिया है, पोल निकालना है. क्या करें? पोल नहीं दिया है, पोलर दे दिया है. पोल पोलर का रिलेशन t इक्वल टू 0 का है और कर्व दे रखा है, तो क्या करेंगे? h कॉमा k लेंगे इसको और t इक्वल टू 0 लगाएंगे और कंपेयर कर देंगे, जो अभी कर रहे थे. पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्टैक्ट निकालना. पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्टैक्ट वाज द पोल एंड द टैंजेंट वाज पोलर. तो हमने अभी सीखा है ना, पोल अगर पोल दिया तो पोलर तो डायरेक्ट हो गया t इक्वल टू 0, और अगर t इक्वल टू 0 दिया तो पोल निकालने का आपको तरीका है h कॉमा k मान के t इक्वल टू 0 लगाओ और कंपेयर कर दो. सो यू कैन फाइंड c. You can say hx plus ky is equal to 16 is same as 3x plus 5y is equal to, and then you can compare and get your h and k. So the first part is very easy. The second part talk about find the locus of circumcenter of triangle PQR. Now ये ABC नहीं रहा, PQR बन चुका है. If QR is chord of contact, मतलब A को क्या बना दो? Q और B को और इसको P. So it is basically PQR. Find the locus of circumcenter of triangle PQR if QR is chord of and P lies on the curve xy is equal to, and the equation of circle is. Now tell me which circle contains them. अभी हमने देखा था जो इससे और इसके सेंटर से पास करेगा. आपको इसका सेंटर पता है और आपको इसका h कॉमा k के टर्म से पता है, तो यू कैन फाइंड योर सर्कमसेंटर बाय फाइंडिंग द मिड पॉइंट. लेट मी शो यू हियर. See, this is your circle. What is the equation of circle? And this is your point P, right? And P is lying where? XY is equal to 4 पे lie कर रहा है, right? So P is changing here. P is changing here. Now this is QR, right? The chord of contact. Now this is the center O, which is 0, 0. Now you know this guy is a cyclic. अभी हमने prove किया था, right? So basically this is your circle, and this is your diameter, and the midpoint is your h comma, that is your circumcenter. इसको C बना दो. So circumcenter को. Now what is the way of going from geometric locus to algebraic locus? Take the moving point as h comma k and then apply all the results, whatever the conditions they have given you. Now h comma k is a midpoint of 0, 0 and P. So what should be P? 2h comma 2k और O का ही midpoint h comma k होगा ना. So 2h comma, and this point is satisfying this equation. So what I can say? 2h comma 2k is equal to 4. So hk is equal to h to be replaced by x and k to be replaced by. So that is the locus of the circumcenter. Understood or not understood? Or should I explain it again? Pakka? Okay. So today I am just winding up here. So just winding up what we have done. I am just recapping it, everything what we have done. We started the story with interaction of two circles and finding out the number of common tangents. So just by hearing the number of common tangents, I can predict how two circles are interacting. If I say the number of common tangent is 4, they are out. If the number of common tangent is 3, they are touching externally. When I say the common tangent is 2, they are intersecting at 2 points. When When I say the common tangent is 1, they are inside touching internally. And when I say common tangent is null, so one circle is engulfed by the other circle, right? Even we can predict this scenario in terms of DCT and TCT. अगर DCT 2 है और TCT 2 है या TCT 2 है तो first case, TCT 1 है तो second case, TCT 0 है तो कुछ भी हो सकता है. Then we have to rely on DCT, right? सबको पता चल गया? After that we understood how to find the length of direct common tangent, which turned out to be d square minus r का whole square का root. And then we found what is the length of transverse common tangent, that is under root d square minus r plus r ka whole square. And through this analysis we understood that the length of direct would be greater than the length of transverse, right? What did we do after that? We tried to find that equation of tangent when point of contact is given, and we came out with a very wonderful expression called t is equal to 0. In t is equal to 0, we understood that in whatever the 2-degree curve is, the equation of t is equal to 0 will remain unaltered except for few changes, and those changes are x square to be replaced by xx1, y square to be replaced by yy1, x to be replaced by x plus x1 by 2, y to be replaced by y plus y1 by 2, xy to be replaced by x1y plus y1x by 2, and all the constants will remain as it is, right? After t is equal to 0, we understood that okay, t is equal to 0 is always working out to be a line, but it depends where the point is lying. If the point is lying on the curve, we are getting t is equal to 0 as tangent. But when the point is lying outside, we are again getting a line, which is nothing but chord of, and the point when it is inside, we are again getting a line which is called polar. And polar, tangent is also a polar, chord of contact is a polar, and polar itself is a polar. So polar is a superset. Tangent, every tangent is a chord of contact, and every chord of contact is a polar. So this is how the set works, right? So pole and polar. Pole is x1, y1, and polar is t is equal to 0. So if a pole is given, you can directly find polar, and when polar is given, you have to assume pole as h comma k, write your t is equal to 0 and compare them, right? And after that, we understood a problem where we were discussing all the application part, and then we understood if we are able to find centroid and circumcenter, we will easily be able to find orthocenter. Out of these two, any two is known, we can easily find the third, okay. And after that, we understood if a circle and a tangent, if you are making a two tangents from a point outside the circle, so you are creating basically a cyclic quadrilateral. What are those cyclic quadrilaterals? The chord of contacts, the point of contacts, the point outside, and the center. They are all 4 points are making a circumcircle, right? They become a cyclic quadrilateral, okay? So please remember the results. I was very disappointed in the morning when I was asking you results and you were not able to tell me. First of all, you were not able to remember the results. And few of the students were able to remember the result, but were not able to remember how it is coming. So it all turned out to be a zero effort. Whatever we did, you have just put it in the drain. So please do not do it again, right? And those who misses the class, please, your videos are available every time. So you have to, if you are not able to come because of any other reason, please go to YouTube, go to Udan channel, please watch the videos. And those are the best videos. You can zip it, repeat it, whatever you want to do it, right? Okay, thank you.